Hi everybody, hope you're all well. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video, especially one of these figurine videos, but I've finally got over my bronchitis, well, just about anyway, so I thought I'd I'd do a video. And it's a bit pointless doing a video like this if you can't actually speak, which is one of the reasons why I haven't actually done any videos recently. So, as you probably know, you've seen these figurine videos that I do in the past. If you haven't, I'll just give you a little background on them. There's a company, a publishing company called Eaglemoss, and they bring out figurines collections. These are cold cast lead figurines, and they're based on Marvel and DC characters. There's 3 different sets. There's the DC superhero collection, which is just the superheroes from DC Comics. There's the classic Marvel figurine collection. And there's this one, which I'm showcasing today, which is the DC Batman chess set. So, without further ado, what I'm going to do is, usually I do a couple from each series once a month, but because I've been, excuse me, because I've been behind on stuff, I'm going to do one video for the chess set series that I've got so far, one video for the DC Comics one, and one video for the Marvel Comics one. So, without further ado, as you can see, this is the classic Batman figurine Bane. This is from the chess set, as all these figurines that I'll be showing you today on this video will be from the chess set. And he is a black pawn. And the details in this are pretty good. There's a little bit of iffiness on the mask in that, but now some people have said that they're not too impressed with the paintwork on these figurines. Now, I don't think they're too bad. I mean, they're hand painted, so they look pretty good. There's the back of him. There's the trademark, copyright, DC Comics. Now, yeah, you're going to get a few iffy bits on something this detailed with the paint jobs and that, but I don't think this one is too bad. There's a little bit of a possible dodginess of the mask just about there. But other than that, I think this Bane chess set is this Bane chess figurine is pretty good. So there you go. There's that one. Now these are in no particular order because I can't remember what numbers these issues are from. If there's any of these figurines that you're interested in actually seeing if you can pick up, excuse me, then just put down in the comment section down below, and I'll see if I can figure out what number or what issue these figurines come from. This one is, see, Mr. Freeze, which I think is an absolutely brilliant piece here. The detail on that down to the boots, and Mr. Freeze is a black pawn as well. I'll just do up the side of him there with his freeze gun. He's also got a little, by the looks of it, a little meter on his wristband to say how cold his suit is. I think it's pretty cool. And details on the back of his tanks. You can see there's a little bit of iffiness on the painting of the tanks and that, but nothing too major. What you've also got to think of is this is extreme close-up. I mean, this is 720 pixels, so it's just one down from HD, which I would have done, but it would probably make this. It'd probably take about 3 hours. Well, no, probably take all day actually to upload this video to YouTube. So there you go, absolutely brilliant one, that one. Next we have Black Canary. If you can probably see on this one, the face is a little bit meh. It's, you know, like I said, when you get to painting, it's this scale. It's not the easiest thing in the world. I'm sure even professional painters will have trouble with painting them. But again, these aren't supposed to be looked at and scrutinised extensively. They're supposed to either be put on a shelf for ornamentation or actually used as a as a chess piece. And although it is nice when you see a figurine like this and the paintwork is absolutely magnificent and perfect, when you have a run of this, which I would imagine would run in the thousands if they're supposed to be hand painted, I would imagine that they're hand painted on some kind of conveyor belt or something. You get one person painting the hair, one person painting something else, and so on and so forth. So, considering that, I don't think these are that bad. There are a few, especially with the Marvel figurine collection. There have been a few where you get what I call the human faces, where you've got a character that doesn't wear a mask, like Bane or the one that I'm going to show in a moment, Hush. But it's like an alien face, but you got the human face, and sometimes they can be a bit dodgy. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And as I said, this is Black Canary. She's a white pawn. So, yeah, there's that one. So next up, we have. Let's get on that. We have Hush, and this is one of those ones which I would call non-human face. See if I can get that a bit sharper on there, on the face. No, that's about as sharp as it's going to get. There you go, centralise it. And the face on this one isn't that bad, I don't think. And they've got quite good details on the guns. Although if that's the base of the guns, I would have thought they would have painted them. If that's supposed to be the base of the handle of the guns and that, I would have thought they would have painted them silver as well, seeing the rest of the guns are silver. There we go. There's the Hush costume. And side view. I'll show you the back view, but I don't think it'll be that interesting. Some nice little details on the actual creases of the coat, which gives it a little bit more of an authentic look, real life look, I suppose. And then the other side view. There you go, it's a bit of a better view of the face there. Not too bad. I don't think this light is really giving that head very much chance being shown properly, but there is definitely bandage. Definitely looks like bandages wrapped around somebody's head. So yeah, that's Hush. He's also a black pawn. Next up we have Katana. which I'm not that keen on, quite frankly. These sets, as well as near the end of the DC comic set, because you've got the reboot that DC have done last year, which I'm sure everybody knows my views on the reboot of the DC comics. There's different costumes now for different characters. At the end of the DC Comics figurine collection has now finished. It was 120 issues, and I'll probably do that the next video that I put up with the figurines. And they've been a mixture in the last 8 to 10 months. The figurines for the DC figurine collection have been a mixture of old characters' costumes and new character costumes. And in my own personal opinion, the old character costumes are infinitely better than the new character costume designs. I'm sure there's lots of people out there who go, yeah, well, you're one of the old fans of DC Comics. You can see on here there's a little bit of a dodgy paint job on the top of a hilt of a sword and that. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, you're one of the old fans of the DC Comics, and that, but you're bound to not like the new costume changes and that. And that's a fair enough thing. But when you actually look at them, when you actually look at these designs, they're very plain, very dull, and very unimaginative. I mean, I know the character of Katana come out in the 1984, 1983, 1984, and her costume was quite vibrant. It was quite bright, and it was really interesting. I don't know whether they're trying to get Katana and turn her into like a ninja type character, but to have the complete black bodysuit with just the Japanese flag as her mask is a very dull and yeah, like I said, my opinion, a very dull and basic design, and this is definitely not one of my favourite figurines from the set they're doing so far. And I wish that DC Comics would allow Eaglemoss. I'm imagining this is the case anyway. That DC Comics would allow Eaglemoss to have finished the DC figurine collection and this one with the old characters, and then if they wanted to, then DC would allow them then to make another set with the new costumes, which I'm sure wouldn't sell as well. I know I wouldn't buy it because, it's like I said, I think the new costumes are horrible. This, like I said, this is Katana, and she's a white pawn. Oh, she's just fallen over. Now we have Commissioner Gordon, who is also a white pawn. And this is probably one of the best human-faced figurines that they've actually done. There's not much costume to Commissioner Gordon. He's the normal person, if you will, in the Batman universe. Still really nice. Look, if I can just show you, leaning forward a bit. I don't know if I can do this. Even on the glasses and that, the eyes aren't painted on the glasses. The glasses are actually empty. You can see his eyes. There's no clear glass or anything there, which I think is pretty good going. There's a side view. I still need to get used to the controls on this. I've had it for months and I still need to get used to controls on this, so sorry about the jumping up and down bits. There you go, some nice interesting, nice detail on the gun there, which is pretty good. you go. And back to the side again. Back to the front. And I think this is, like I said, this is probably one of the better human-faced figurines for this collection. And next up we have get him like that. Scarecrow, who is a black pawn. Nice painted detail there on his trousers with the patchwork and such, and on the shoes as well. He's got his scythe there as well, which I was a little bit worried about. With these figurines, you do get some which come to you broken. I've got an Icarus from the Eternals, from the classic Marvel figurine collection set that I've got, and his hand's broken off. And by the looks of it, I could quite easily glue it back on, which I probably will do. It's no biggie, it's not completely smashed, so it's not too bad. But luckily enough, he's the only one that I've had real problems with. I did have a Blade figurine, which was one of the very early figurine from the Marvel figurine collection, where his sword completely snapped off. But that wasn't from when I bought it originally. It was from when I was moving home, and I didn't pack him away properly enough, and his sword just snapped. Back to the front again. So they can be quite delicate, and in the Marvel figurine collection I do have one figurine which I will show you, which I'm really happy with. That's probably one of the most dodgiest non-human faced figurine one that I've seen. I know they're supposed to make it look scary, but it's almost comical more than anything else. There you go, that's the Scarecrow, and he's the black pawn as well. Now I'm just gonna, oh, these are where they're heavy. I'm just gonna zoom out so you can see this properly. And this is the Nightwing figurine. I'll just do this so you can see the full the full body of it. Okay, that's the Nightwing. Now I'm gonna have to raise these up, raise my camera up, so excuse me a minute whilst because this is Nightwing, and he is a white bishop. Now all the pawn figurines are on a lower base. All the back figurines, bishop, knight, king, queen, rook, they're all on higher bases. So you have to excuse me a minute whilst I just lift this up. There you go, look how smoothly done, you wouldn't have even known if I told you. There you go, and we'll zoom in. Now, even from this, you can see there's a little bit of a dodgy face on Nightwing here. Even his mask looks like a little bit dodgily painted on there, but still nothing too bad. There you go. Have a quick view on the base if you can. There you go. I'll just quickly pick this up, and you can see he's got the bishop's symbol on there, the white bishop symbol. And again, this is the new version of Nightwing, the new 52 version of Nightwing, which it's near enough exactly the same as the old Nightwing, but with a colour change. He's got a red bird emblem on his chest rather than a blue bird emblem, and again, not very imaginative. They've just changed the colour of it. So, and this is quite a plain figurine as well. It's just your basic black with red. That's why I'm not really going down any further than that, because it's not really, there's no detail really to the base of it. So yeah, his face is a little bit weird, I think. He's got some lumpy bits on his face. Looks like he's got mumps. Let me just show you. Just there. And there. A little bit of weirdness on his, on the paint job, I think, more than anything else. So there you go, that's Nightwing. And this is the Red Robin character, which, in comparison to the Nightwing one, I think the face on it is pretty good, actually. But this is one of the new 52 costumes, and I know they've already had the Damian Wayne Robin, so they needed to make Tim Drake Red Robin, but I would have preferred the before reboot costume than this one, because I think it's just naff, really. And it's nice. I can't fault the figurine. Nice details on the figurine. Nice, really nice details on the cape, with the feathering on the bottom of the cape in that, and really nice details on the actual costume and on the face. But I just don't like the costume. It's a particularly dull costume, and I can't understand why. Maybe somebody out there might be able to explain this to me. I can't understand why his cape is so low down his back. You know, the top of the cape. If you can see the top of the cape here, and these are actually designed from designs from the comic books. So this isn't Eaglemoss doing any artistic licensing or anything like that. This is that there is the top of his cape. That's his neck. Surely that should be up here. Or am I just being picky? So there you go, and there's the base of the figurine. Back up again to this side. Like I said, nice details on the figurine. Really nice details on the figurine with the paint job and everything. But I just don't like this costume, or a lot of the new 52 costumes. I think they're just extremely bland. There you go, and he's a white knight, as you can see on the base of there. You've got the white knight emblem there. So there you go, that's Tim Drake as Red Robin. Put him to one side. We have, next up, there's a black bishop. We have, you can see him, Ra's al Ghul, with possibly another fairly decent human face on him there. Quizzical eyebrows. Now, the thing I like about this one is the gold piping on his cape. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Looks really nice. And the flow of this cape is just really nice as well. It's I won't dally too much on the back because it's not that interesting. It's just a green cape. But again, it's just a nice looking flow of the cape there. And to this side here with his cutlass sword in his hands. He's got white hair on the side of his head. There you go, that's Ra's al Ghul's Black Bishop. And this was the one I was waiting for. This figurine, next figurine, is the figurine that I was looking forward to the most out of this collection. And I wasn't disappointed. I really wasn't disappointed. It's a Harlequin. And I think that's just great. The face is a little bit... Let's put the exposure down a bit. There you go, because you've got a white face on a white background. Not good. The face is a little bit cartoony, I think. But still, likeable. And as well as that, again, from a distance, you don't really notice it that badly. And what I am really happy about is that they're using the original Harlequin figurine, costume, rather than the terrible costume that they've got in the Suicide Squad comics now. Excuse me. You can probably see here the Angel Gargoyle, and when I turn it around, the reason why the Angel Gargoyle has got that horrified face on it is because one of its wings has been completely smashed by Harley, which I think is a brilliant little take, little nuance there for this figurine. Go. Really nice side view there. Go to the back. Nice wooden detail on the hammer there. Let's just centralise that a bit more. Really nice wooden detail on the hammer there, or the mallet. Okay. There's the side view as well with the intact Angel Gargoyle wing. And there we go. Back to the front. And again, really pleased with that one. Now, with these figurine collections, they bring out special editions. And this chess set is no different. And with this chess set, I'm going to do a on camera, well, sort of on camera, you'll be able to hear it anyway, unboxing of the special edition for this chess set. There's a box. And it is of the King, the White King and the Black King, which is Batman and Joker. And this is, it was in celebration of the anniversary, I think it was the 25th anniversary of Batman The Dark Knight Returns. And they did cast models of Batman and the Joker from the miniseries The Dark Knight Returns. So we get rid of Harley there, and we'll start off with Batman. There you go. And these are really nice, really well detailed. You can tell that these ones, they've put a little bit more thought and effort into them. Really nice gargoyle there. Nice, quickly pop them up. And there you go, you see the king emblem on this piece there. I didn't realise how long this video was going to go on for. Sorry about this, everybody who's got other things to do on the day. There you go. Really nice detail on that. Again, not much of interest really on the back, apart from really nice looking sweeping cape. And then back to the side. Look at the detail on that gargoyle. Fantastic. And there you go. Back to the front again. And also the Joker, the Black King. Paintwork on there's a little bit iffy, but nothing too major on the face. The only thing I will say is the hands are a little bit, you won't probably see it on that one, but on here the hands can be a little bit iffy on. And this is what I really like. The gargoyle for the Joker King, the Black King Joker on this one is one of the exploding dolls, Joker dolls from the miniseries. Absolutely brilliant idea. Nice detail on the shoes there. Just centralise that a bit more. Every time I turn these things around, they move a bit to the side. There we go. And on the back. And finally on the other side. Oh, there's a little bit of a scuff on the boot by the looks of it. But again, you wouldn't really see that unless you were examining it with a microscope, well, yeah, with a magnifying glass or something. All this real major. There you go, nice. You'll probably notice as well, a lot of these chess set ones are more metallic looking than the normal ones, normal figurines. So there you go. That is the DC Batman chess set figurine collection, up to date so far. And the next video I will do will probably be the DC superhero collection, which is just the normal superheroes from DC Comics, which, like I said, finished just recently. So thank you for watching. Hope that was interesting to at least somebody out there. And yeah, see you later. Ta-ta for now.